Alright, and we're back. And if you're just now tuning in, we changed the outfit to the Sealer set. Because it's red. What do you need to know? Pyromancy in red. It's pretty obvious, I'd think, right? So we've done... Let me do a double quick check here. I guess we'll do New Londo. I don't see why not. So I guess I might as well put some... transient curses? Yeah. But no, living in a small town, I think everyone thinks, oh, it's so quaint and cozy. No. Small town in the middle of fucking absolute nowhere, you're either gonna get the hell out of there and evolve, or you're gonna get sucked into it, and you're gonna be the gas station guy. I wish I was exaggerating, but it's so fucking true. There's just crazy people in small towns. There's crazy people everywhere, but... I don't know, small towns, that's where you're going to see a lot of it. Alright, so New Londo, I hate this area, and I guess we'll do New Londo Ruins, and we'll do all of Valley of Drakes, I guess? We'll do as much of New Londo Ruins as I can actually do. This is not my favorite place. Oh, that's right, the S-Stock's over here. I always forget that's there. There's also, isn't there a blacksmith? Yeah, this dude. I don't ever talk to him. He says racial slurs. I don't like him. This hollow, though, he knows what's going on. He's looking at the moon. Just me and him. We're bros. And then I'm not going to talk to him anymore. So, New Londo Ruins, I kind of hate this place. It's really annoying and it's really nasty. I've already drained it. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. Maybe. So once you drain it, that unlocks the lower area. That's the best area in the game to farm chunks if you want to do that. I don't need to. I really am rusty at this area. I only know a handful of the items from this area. No, that's not where that's at, Seth. That's not where that's at. If you're cursed, you can also constantly deal damage to ghosts, and I think the cursed Artorias Greatsword will let you do that, right? Isn't this just souls? I don't remember. Oh, that's right, it's a Firekeeper's soul. So what does that mean? That these ghosts are Firekeepers? Vadi, explain. I like Vadi video. I haven't watched his stuff in a long time though. I'm so used to doing this skip that it's just unbelievable. Flop. That's right. So you want to keep transient curses because the ghosts can drop them, but I don't remember how long they last. That's the main problem. And if I miss something in here, don't be like, oh, Seth, nothing has changed. You missed a ghost blade. Well, actually, that would be pretty cool. They're actually pretty good. So, I don't think ghosts are weak to anything in particular. Probably divine damage, if I had to guess. I don't remember anything in this area, by the way. So if you're like, alright, fuck that, no. We're using the fucking... No! Oh, come on. Get out of here with your fucking shit necks. No! There we go. Chop that wood. Overkill! I should probably upgrade my Estus Flask. I really should. I don't remember what's in here. This is death. I know that much if you drop down. I think that's, that takes you down to the base level, I think? I don't know. It's been a while. It really has. So I know there's a ghost that spawns over here. Yeah. Ah-ha-ha. Oh-ha-ha. Bejequois. I can't speak French. Don't even ask me. I know, like, 2 words in French. Ouf. And boeuf. Those are the only words I know in French, off the top of my head. And oui. Oui sounds like pee. It's true. I don't know. I don't know anything about France. Probably for the better. It's not an interesting language in my mind. It's just a bunch of sounds and Maybe that's just because I'm a dumb, filthy American and we just don't understand anything. That might be it. What is down here? Wait, what's down here? What is this? Isn't this, like, area normally locked off with water? Alright, well, I genuinely don't know what this is. What's down here? What's this all about? What's the point of this shit? I see ghosts. You're not very stealthy, buddy. Oh god, now everyone's gonna start shooting fucking fireworks off, because small things please small minds, I guess, right? That's why you're watching Dark Souls. Oh, this is a spell, I think. You know what I don't understand about fireworks is why do people keep lighting them off after 4th of July? Is there a reason for that? Is it just cool to them? Like, oh, it's not the holiday anymore, I better do it. I just don't get it. Why not save them? Just save them for the next year. I don't get it. What the fuck is the point of this area? This area is shit. I don't understand it. Is this just if you fall down here? I've never been over here. Okay. I don't want to fight you. Go away. Alright, this place is fucking useless. Alright. Seriously, I've never noticed this. Unless I missed an item, I don't think I've ever really bothered with this. I should just go out there and be like, you fucking kids. I just don't get it. It's like shooting guns in the middle of the road. It's like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to be cool? It's not working. It's just making you look stupid. Oh, we gotta do it. Come on, Fire Tempest, be cool. No! No! Oh! Damn it, I wanted to use Fire Tempest. It's fucking cool. Oh, I might be able to actually get it to work here. Come on. Oh, what? Your stupid baby did this, not me. Oh, I don't have fucking the whatever transient curse on. That's fine. I don't need to fight ghosts anyways. I don't need your fake women. Okay. This is not worth my time. I could kill these to get them out of my way, but I can just roll through it. Not that big of a deal. See, this is the shit I don't remember, because I'm like, I don't like this part. I know there's one more item in this area. Oh my god. Oh! This is why no one likes this part. And they're gonna come over here. I know they are. It's a lot of ghosts. I'm just gonna say, I think that's quite a few, right? So maybe, it's a little prudent. I think we can probably afford to use it. Oh, you bitch. Oh! Boom! Or not. I was gonna say boom with the gun, but apparently just let me down. That's fine. I didn't want to be picked up anyways. All you do is let me down. I get knocked down. I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. Give me a break. That was bullshit. So I do know that the room with Osmond, or whatever his name is, that has... I want to say it's a miracle. I think. I want to say. Yeah, that sounds about right. I know there's an item in there. I just can't remember what the hell it is. Like, the amount of times I actively go, you know what I want to do? I want to run this area is very, very few. I don't think I'm going to worry about transient curses, obviously, but... Yeah, this is the part of the game that I don't remember at all. Plus, when I used to play this on my really old laptop, this area would lag like crazy, so I just tried to get the hell out of it as fast as I could. You know, that's a true art. When you're playing a game on a really shitty computer and you don't care because you're just like, no, I want to play the game. That is dedication to me. I'm like, I've done that with like fucking Borderlands. I've done it with this. I've done it with Duke Nukem Forever. Don't judge me. I've done it with, I think, Dragon Age 2, Doom 4, Doom 5. I've done it with Skyrim at one point. Actually, I think that's just called playing it on the 360. That was basically the equivalent. That was so bad on the 360. It's unbelievable. That game barely functioned. What else? I've played a few games at like 2 frames a second because I just wanted to play it because I loved it. Yeah, fuck your ugly child. It's disgusting. I don't know. There's so many games I've played with older PCs. Oh, Tomb Raider Anniversary. That's what it was. I actually like Tomb Raider Anniversary, and it's amazing because I have a pretty high no remakes / remasters policies. The only reason I'm playing this is because it was the only way you could pretty much... Can you not? It was the only way to pretty much play Dark Souls 1 on PC properly, and I was not buying a fucking console. And I also got it in discount too because I own the original. So same with Borderlands Remaster. I think I got that for free? I might have gotten it for free, I don't know. I got something for that game for free because I owned it like already on Steam. But yeah, I played the original Borderlands on a really shithouse laptop at like 2 frames a second because I loved it. The interiors were 60. I don't know, they were 45, and the exteriors were like 20, like dead 20. It was really bad. So there's a spot here that's broken, I know that much. But where? Where? Oh, does Seth not know a thing? What? What? Oh, that's right, you do this. You jump on there and then you fall down there. It's been a while. I don't really go here very often, if you couldn't tell. But, oh man. I remember playing Borderlands on that computer. I think I posted a picture of it to Facebook, and I didn't even notice it, but there was like hang dudes in the background, and my uncle just goes, "Nice picture, Seth." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." He's like, "No, it's inappropriate." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I just didn't care. I was like, "Oh, hey guys, we're playing Borderlands." Yeah. My family doesn't really like me or respect me. But you know, I had a good conversation on my phone with my dad this afternoon that made me feel pretty good. He was like, "So-and-so's a burnout or a wash-up or something. I can't remember, a fuck-up or something like that." And I'm like, "Well, at least it's not me." He's like, "I know, we used to think it was so-and-so and so-and-so." I'm like, "And I thought it was me." He goes, "You're not a fuck-up." And I'm like, "Well, that's debatable." But I'm not. I haven't done drugs, drank, or anything like that, so I guess I'm in the right ballpark. Only psychologically destroyed myself, but, you know, that's not that bad. Maybe. Spend $400 on a waifu statue that I'm looking at every now and then going, this was totally actually worth it because it's really fucking good. No, I think that's a totally different thing. I don't ever buy, this is the thing, is I don't buy stuff for myself. Like, I just don't do it. Like, I have to, like, physically be drugged in front of something to be told to buy this, Seth, damn it. I remember when I was with my ex years ago, we went to the Dollar Tree and they had those little sugar wafers, you know? If you know what they are, you know what they are. And I was, like, looking at it the whole time, and she's like, what are you looking at? I'm like, I want those. She goes, "Seth, you're like 25, buy them." And I was like, "You know what, I will." And I fucking just slapped it on the thing, and then I called the woman a bitch because she was rude to me. That's true. I'm not even afraid to admit that because she was genuinely being horrible to me. I was really tired. I had just gotten off work, and it was... I don't remember what we were doing. We were doing something, and I just remember we were doing... I don't know what. We were doing something either way. It was like 7:30 at that point, and I was really tired, and I just completely blanked it, and I put like the items on the belt, and the woman scanned them, and I handed her like $5 or something like that, and she goes, do you want your change? Like, just like that. And I said, sure, why you gotta be such a bitch? And then like, my ex was like, I can't believe you said that to her. I'm like, I can. She was being super rude. Like, I don't care, guy or girl. If you're being a bitch, I'll call you one. I don't fucking care. There's the tone of her voice and the just, do you want to take your change or whatever? It's just how she said it was so condescending and fucking rude. It's like, oh no. I spaced out for a half a second. I am so sorry, man. I must have fucked your whole day up, right? I don't get people in a hurry. I really don't. Oh shit. Do I really? Well, why not? Let's do it. Let's kill these boys. They're easy. Oh, looks like the mummy got stuck. But yeah, there's so many types of people that I can get along with, and there's a very large amount of types I don't get along with, and people that are extremely rude, I don't like. I think that's pretty safe to say that's a lot of people. Right? Am I correct in saying that? Lots of people don't like rude people. It's fun if you have rude friends. You know, you hang out with your rude boy Biasas, mash up the Biasa. Yeah, by the way, I've mentioned it before. Counter damage works on spells. So, if you don't believe me, I just did it. So, I just don't have, like... I guess it's because of how I was raised and just how I am as a person. I just don't understand people that are impatient, so I just have no tolerance for them. I don't care. I've called someone a fascist once in a line, but that's because they were being extremely rude. And I didn't fucking want to hear their shit anymore. It was great. I just... Maybe it's because I'm a heavy metal guy. That might be one reason. But I just don't have any patience for, like, shitty and rude people. I wish the world was a lot less pushy and a lot less shovey. I just wish that we could live in a world where people could just get along and get along, little doggy, you know? Just... I understand we're all different. We all have different walks in life we come from. But getting mad because someone's having a conversation with you for 2 seconds while they're scanning your thing and they look at something you buy and they say, oh, I actually like this, and then going, Jesus Christ! You're a cunt. And someone's got to tell you that eventually, right? That's just the unfortunate truth of the world. I just don't understand impatient people. Life should be a little bit slowed down. That's why we're playing this game at like a slower speed. Because, shit, dude. How often do you get to enjoy your day? Maybe you use this video to fall asleep. I do that to a lot of stuff. I use, like, Red Letter Media to, like, zone out while I play RuneScape or Bob Ross or something. Because I like it. It just makes me go, ah. It's a nice cup of joe. It's relaxing stuff. People have forgotten how to relax in this day and age. Part of me goes, I get it. The other part of me goes, don't be a bitch. That's just the way it is. I don't understand why people have to be so fucking rude these days. I just don't get it. Like, maybe it's because I'm an impatient person in my mind, but I'm not. Like, I don't tell anybody to do their job unless... So, okay, here's a fun one. Oregonians, they didn't trust us to pump our own gas until 2024. And believe me, it still blows my mind. But there's a part of me that just expects people to pump your gas, and then, like, when you go to a full service station instead of a self-serve one, and they say, do you want me to pump your gas for you? Well, that's why I'm here. I don't know why I wouldn't. I don't know how to pump gas, dude. I went 29 years of my life without pumping gas. I don't know how to fucking do it. Shit's beyond me. That's why I go to the full service station, so I don't look like an idiot. I mean, that makes sense, right? You don't know how to do something, you have someone else do it for you. It's their job. It's like, fuck, dude. I feel so stupid. That's not impatient, but I just get like... So I like to get gas, you know, at Fred Meyer because they have like fuel points and shit, which I hate people that like companies that make like incentives for people to spend a lot of money in certain ways is really shitty and kind of a gacha tactic, but it works. But I fucking hate people that get so impatient. That's probably one of the reasons we have to, is because our staffing in Oregon's really shitty. Because everyone just wants to smoke weed, right? But like, I don't know. It's like the people that are like, damn it, I've been waiting 4 minutes. Uh-oh. You're waiting 4 minutes. Are you gonna pass a kidney stone? What the fuck's holding you up, Chief? It's not that big of a deal. If you're waiting for 10 minutes and you haven't had any service and someone's not doing their job, that's a reason to get mildly annoyed. Not enough to pull out a handgun and start shooting people, though. Because that's the kind of shit that idiots do these days. I guess they've always done it, but I don't know, man. It's a little bit of a slippery slope you walk when you start getting bitchy over the people that don't hand your fucking... See, this, I don't believe this. How many fucking people lived in New Londo? New Londo. You're telling me all these people? There's like 2 houses in there. This is bullshit. I don't believe that at all. I guess we'll do Valley of Drakes as well. We'll go back up and get our charges on our stuff. You see, I have like legitimate like stress issues and shit. If anyone can tell you you're being annoying or weird, it's gonna be me. And if I'm pretty damn mellow for the most part, like, okay, if I'm in public and someone like just basically starts like blasting like really shitty trap music on their phone or whatever, you know, that's annoying. I don't say anything about it because I'm just kind of whatever. I think that's the Oregonian motto. Get annoyed about it, but don't say anything. Judge them silently behind their back. That's what we've all been taught by our great ancestors that were all from Canada, probably. It's one of those things where I'm like, I just don't get impatient. I don't have... Actually, no, I have... Oh, well, I don't like to talk about work at all, because I don't talk about work. But, like, we've been waiting on an install for, like, let's see, what was Wednesday? So 4 days, 5 days tomorrow. So it's... Or 4 days, sorry, tomorrow. Oh, no, it'll be 5. Okay, 6. So when you've been waiting 6 days on an install for something that's extremely crucial, that's where I think you can, you know, you can start getting a little annoyed, right? You, I think you can start getting mad at people because they've been hyping it up for a long time. Oh, it's gonna be on Wednesday, and then they don't do it, and now it's fucking Friday today, and I don't give a shit. Like at that point. There's a part of me that just says, why not just tell this person when they get there, so you took your sweet time, like, that's, and then they go, oh, don't get mad at me. It's like, yeah, you lied. You should feel bad about it. Fucking hell, I just got like, okay. We'll go in the back way then. I didn't think they'd stay aggro that long. Alright then, we'll go in the other way. I didn't expect that to happen, if I'm honest. You know, I don't feel bad if someone at that point's like, how you doing? I'm gonna be like, so you took your sweet time, I thought this was gonna be done on Monday. I don't feel bad about telling people that. Because at that point, they're being aloof when they've been promised to do something on a specific day. I don't feel bad about calling someone out on that. That's totally the right thing to do in my mind, and I know that's terrible. But it's like, no, well, no one's done it to them before. This will be the first time they do it. How they react is the best way to figure out the kind of person you want to have dealing with in your company, in my mind. Obviously, do this within reason, but, you know, to me it's like, if someone just fucking... This is also coming from someone who used to be a manager as well. So, when people just, like, walk in 40 minutes late when we've been trying to get a hold of them, acting like nothing happened, and we say, so where were you just at, and why did you not call us? I don't feel like that's the inappropriate response. That's the professional, like, thing to do, and then you say, do it again, there'll be disciplinary action, right? This is the absolute worst undead dragon in the game, if I remember correctly. Are they immune to fire? I can't remember. Yeah. Great. I fucking hate this one. This one sucks. Doing a New Game Plus is even more fun. So like, you know, that's the appropriate thing. I'm just like, nope, you were late. What are you doing? Like, you need to tell us why you're late, you know? That's just me. Because when people have done that to you for years, it slowly just chips away at you, right? So when people are like, oh, we're gonna do an install, it's like, you were supposed to be here like 4 or 5 days ago and you just walk in like it's no big deal. Of course, the kind of person I am, I'm like, fucking, what are you doing? I do it really professionally, I hope, but I don't like them. You shitter! No! But I hate, this is like the only enemy in the game that kills me. I'm not even kidding. This part's fucking awful. I don't think anyone's gonna be like, oh, fucking getting killed by this thing. Yeah, this fucking thing is the most annoying. That's not a joke. Yeah, Chaos Storms 2. That's... Do I dare? Yeah, Chaos Storm's cool. I don't want to get rid of it. But I just fucking hate people that are just like, oh, what's the big deal? It's like, you fucking... No. No. Someone's gotta politely and correctly tell someone when they've completely just whiffed a contract or whatever. I would be like, don't fucking hire those people again. I remember one of our old... Like, this is ages ago, so I feel like it's okay to say it, but my current job, there was this old maintenance tech we used to have that was, like, at a different property, and he was subbing, and this fucking guy, he looked at me because I was picking up, like, a sample thing from, like, something else, and he looked at me and was like, you have problems, you made me uncomfortable, and I was like, I, like, said, screw you, or something. I don't remember what I said. He was just so rude. He was like getting mad at me because I didn't work at a specific thing, and he was just being a total hole. I didn't want to deal with him. And I asked my friend, I was like, did you ever work with this guy? He's like, yeah, I refuse to work with him ever again, and no one likes him. And I was like, okay, I thought I was losing my mind. Like, this guy, damn guy, like, ow, come off it. Like, I just can't stand, like, when people are just like, oh, hey, how's it going? Because I also used to have a maintenance tech in my old job who would just plop his shit down in the middle of the kitchen and just be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go on lunch, see ya. And he'd just disappear. We would have no idea where the hell he was at for usually over an hour. For God's sake. The worst thing. I know what it drops, too. It just drops the fucking dragon scale. But, no, he just dropped his stuff in the middle of the fucking kitchen with, like, half the equipment turned off and, like, the power routed to something else for, like, an hour. And we'd have to work through it in the middle of a rush. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And, like, I was like, so I thought you were on lunch. Oh, yeah, I was. And I'm like, you've been gone for over 2 hours. And he's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I okay whatever'd him. That's how you know I wasn't feeling good about it. We're just gonna ignore the fucking shitty dragon, because I don't feel like dealing with it. We'll kill it later some other day, on a more fun experience, right? Because you guys don't want to watch me do this over and over. This is the only one in the game I don't like fighting, because it's just shit and it's not fun to fight. Actually, do I have RYZEN? Nah. If I did, I might have actually considered fighting him, but I'm like, nah, we'll leave it alone. No, I just can't stand people that are like, oh yeah, whatever, I'm here, sup. Or just acting like it's not a big deal to show up late. I don't expect people to walk in and be like, oh, fucking God, I'm so sorry. If anything, that makes me more annoyed. Because look, man, as a manager, I've heard it all. Okay? I've heard, I think someone had like 3 alleged like great relatives die within like a 2-week time span, and then like, you know, I've heard it all. Like, it doesn't faze me. Like after a while, or we had this one woman I used to work with who'd come in like every damn day. She would have a different excuse why she was always exactly like 5 minutes late. She'd have some, oh, my car wouldn't start today. Oh, my blah, blah, blah wouldn't do this. Oh, my son took my keys and he did this. It's like, just ask if you can come in later. No one's gonna be mad. Like, after a while, you just get so numb to it, and it makes you feel bad. I don't know how to fight drakes with fucking pyromancy, if I'm honest. Ugh, they're yucky. Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't usually fight these things. But no, I mean, you hear so many just... Bandit, my favorite class. You just... You hear it all at some point, and you just kind of go... For God's sake! Why is this spot giving me so much shit? It's really annoying. That's also why I'm doing it now. So you don't have to do it later. And people say, oh, Dark Souls 2 has bad enemy placement, and I'm just like sitting here going, fucking excuse me? We'll get the RTSR and dip, because fuck this area. It's just not fun to do. So, but no, man, I've heard it all. It's just like, don't give me an excuse, just say sorry I was late. And if you haven't, like, it became a problem, I just be like, oh, okay, so you've showed up late X amount of times, blah, blah, blah. And then you go from there. It's like, oh, there's nothing more irritating to me than people being late. It's just, any job, it doesn't matter what you're doing, just don't be late. Just stop. I don't care if people are there 8 hours early, you shouldn't be. But, you know, I don't care if people are like there 8 hours early, it doesn't really mean much, but as long as you're on time, I think that's the most important thing. On time and ready, I think that's the other important one, is ready. Don't try to fucking eat and drive at the same time. Don't ever do that shit. It's so fucking dangerous. There's so many people that get in, like, car accidents because they try and, like, fucking scoff down food. I've seen it actually happen of a woman who, she fucking literally, like, went through our drive-thru or whatever, and then she went out on, like, the whatever, the parking lot, and immediately, like, I think she was eating something, and then she immediately, like, T-boned somebody because she wasn't paying attention. It's just like, dude, it doesn't matter if you have a phone in your hand, a fucking whatever it is. If you're distracted, you're distracted. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, and we had to, like, replace a bunch of shit, too, because I think they, like, damaged, like, an exit sign or something in the process. It was fucking stupid. That's all you gotta know. Alright, let's just get RTSR and say fuck this area. Because realistically, do I want to fight these things? Not really. And people, like I say, they go, oh, Dark Souls 2 has bad enemy placement. What the hell do you call this? This is yucky. No one wants to fight that. But, ugh. I've seen it all, man. That's all I gotta tell you. Every time when in doubt you think, has Seth really? Yeah, I've probably seen it. I don't want to even think about it half the time. Or do I? I think I'm gonna call it for this episode because this whole fucking thing went to garbage. So see you in the next one.